Okay. Let's see how we do this here. This video is going to be a response to the OGGM. He did a well-meaning video, a sort of tribute to a woman that ran a YouTube channel called Save the Fox. Really great woman. I followed her on YouTube and even donated money to the cause. So I'm with him on that. Recently, she took her own life. She committed suicide. And it had to do with cyberbullies attacking her. And the OGGM, well, he was going to stick up for her and stick up for people like her and say that we should be kind and we shouldn't be cyberbullies. My only issue with that is not the well-meaning part. I like the woman. I respect everything she did. There's no disrespect towards her and her memory and what she did in this video. This is a pure response to the OGGM, and the only real response I'm doing is to the part where, well, he's full of shit. Where he shows how much of a hypocrite that he is. It's like, well, let's talk about cyberbullies, OGGM. You're one of them. Now, you didn't cyberbully her. That's not what I'm accusing you of at all. But did you spend years spreading lies about me? Trying to drive me off of YouTube? Like making public statements that you wanted me gone? Like, let's go over just one lie. Do you have a video out there saying that you've known me since I started on YouTube for over a decade and I was doing the same kind of content the entire time? Well, you know that's a lie. And you know you did that to paint yourself as important and to paint me as some asshole monster, and I've always been this way. Because that was one of the attempts you were doing to get me to go away. You know how you're a cyber bully. I've only known you a little over 4 years, right? And you know that. And guess what? The content I did when I started on YouTube isn't this content. I did a completely different format. I did videos that were over an hour long, and I never talked about anybody. I only talked about the game. If you have known me for over a decade, you would know that. There are people that follow me right now on YouTube that have followed me for over the decade that know about the content from back then. So if you have a video out there saying I do the same kind of content that I do now, well, that's a lie. And you made up that lie because you said you've known me the entire time, even though you've only known me for a short while. Actually, OGGM, you were amongst the old school tabletop role-playing game YouTubers that were verbally attacking me, painting a false picture of me, and lying about me with the aim to get me to go away. There are still old school YouTubers that are literally saying that now. Like a guy who drives around. He says he wants me to go away. And he attempts to lie about me, talk shit. It's all the cyberbully stuff that happened to that woman. That's what's done to me. It's been done to me for years. Now, I'm okay, right? I'm glad it's not some weaker person that was in my spot, because who knows what they would have done. Here's the question. Do you think what Double D, Diversity and Dragons, does to me and Scott Garibay, do you think that's cyberbullying? Do you think that's the same thing? I mean, it is, but what do you think? So OGGM was going on like he's some kind person. Like, oh, we should be kind to each other. How about this, OGGM? The best thing you could do to honor that woman and stop being a piece of shit is to stop being a piece of shit. Stop spreading lies about people like me. Stop with the deceit. You lie every single day that you talk about me. So stop with the lies. Stop with the attempts to drive people away from a tabletop role-playing game hobby because they have different opinions than you. Stop all that cyberbullying towards people. And then once you stop, once you have officially stopped that, not just for a day, but for a while, because you've been attacking people for years and lying about me for years, once you stop doing that for a good while, then come out, maybe do another video about how bad cyberbullies are and how you turned your life around. Because the bullies that went after her, pretty much did the same type of things that you and the other old school YouTubers, other old school tabletop role-playing game YouTubers, did to people like me, and are still doing to people like Scott Garibay. Now, I can handle it, but man, after seeing what happened with that woman recently, I do wonder what it would have been like if you guys were doing that to a weaker person. If you did to me, if you did the same thing that you've done to me to a weaker person, would they still be here? Who knows? Because we know what you've done can cause people to take their own life. And if you don't believe me, you just covered a situation where that exact thing happened. So when you come after me the way you do OGGM and you other old school tabletop role-playing game YouTubers, just understand what you could cause. Now, lucky it's me and I can handle it, but imagine what you guys could do to weaker people over a game. How pathetic right now do you feel, OGGM? Or let me guess, you don't, because you're full of lies and you'll cover that all up. And you're going to be a good person at the end of this instead of being who you are. An absolute piece of trash who has used a woman's death to try to paint yourself as a better person. That's what happened in your recent video. The attempt to give her a tribute, you ended up using her fucking death to put you up on a pedestal that you don't belong on. You are fucking pathetic. Pathetic. Anyway, for the rest of you, I love you. For now, take care.